Today, we are looking at the underdogs, the unexpected, the ones who proved everyone wrong. Today's video is for the unexpected superheroes who saved the world. DC's The Unexpected are up first because I have to look at their name. The Unexpected debuted in 2018. They are a ragtag group that don't really fit together, but somehow that makes them the perfect team. They united under Neon the Unknown, and their typical battles are against multiversal threats. The team is made up of Neon, Firebrand, Viking Judge, and Ascendant. They had their own series. It's about 8 issues long. It's called The Unexpected, and it came right after the Dark Knight's Metal crossover event. Next up, Megamind. Love Megamind, greatest superhero movie ever made. No one ever thought Megamind would save the world because, well, he spent most of his life trying to destroy it. That's just facts. But then he went on one heck of a hero journey and ended up the hero of the city. Did he cause the problem? Yes, but that is not the focus right now. Megamind had all the makings of being a hero from the start. Incredibly smart, a great inventor, immeasurable charm, a recognizable brand, an iconic look. He always had hero potential in him, but he got bullied as a child, which kicked off his villain arc instead. Honestly, I know that, like, spoiler, Metro Man decided to hide away and retire, but Megamind was still able to frequently hold his own against his universe's Superman equivalent, despite not having any superpowers other than, like, intelligence. That is a feat. Plus, he managed to create another one and then defeat him. Not only was it unexpected that Megamind proved brains can trump brawn, but also that he had the good in him to save the day. Up next, Deadpool. Sure, he has all the makings of being someone that could absolutely save the world, talented in combat, willing to do whatever it takes, healing factor, and yet he just doesn't seem like the world-saving type. The brash, violent, and unserious nature of the character makes it hard to believe he would ever be able to handle such an important task, you know what I mean? Like, if someone were to pull up with Superman, there's a sigh of relief. With Deadpool, fear, you're starting your will. Maybe there's some hiccups and destruction along the way, but he will get the job done. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine was literally all about Deadpool saving his world and learning what it is to truly be a hero and avenger. Batman. Okay, from our perspective now, it makes sense that Batman could save the world, maybe even do it with his eyes closed. This is contingency plan's world's greatest detective, genius, billionaire Bruce Wayne that we're talking about, and maybe his crew of kids if he's looking for help. He can save the world because he's Batman, but that's from our perspective as readers. Imagine being boots on the ground civilian and thinking that all that stands between you and certain death is some guy dressed like a bat. The first time Batman is set to save the world, I'm sorry, but I would be nervous. He's just a regular human as far as I'm concerned. Thankfully though, Bruce has managed to make himself into like a sort of legend in most universes, so people do think he does have superpowers. I mean, take that one scene from Justice League War where Green Lantern literally goes, "Wait, you're not just some guy in a bat costume, right?" And Batman turns around smiling like that one Joe Biden meme.
You're not just some guy in a bat costume, are you?
That's the same video, and you cannot tell me otherwise. So yeah, the first time this human saves the world, it's unexpected, but like after the third time though, it's a good sign to see the bat on the front lines. Shifting in tone now, Underdog. Remember in the intro when I said this video is for the underdogs, I meant that. Literally, I was introduced to Underdog through the 2007 movie, but he originated in an animated show from the 60s. He is meant to be a parody of Superman, so he has pretty much all the powers Superman does, but he's a dog. He can talk, he's got super canine strength, he can regenerate, but like he's also invincible and invulnerable, and he can fly. That's the most important part. His backstory does differ from Superman's in the movie. Underdog was once a regular dog, but he was kidnapped by an evil scientist, and upon escaping the lab, he was exposed to a bunch of chemicals that altered his DNA. The scientist and his German shepherds are the villains of the movie. They set up a huge bomb with mind-controlling chemicals in a heavily populated area. That is the main conflict. But Underdog, without powers, as a retired bomb dog, he sniffs it out and then with powers takes out the mind control serum, so now it's just a bomb that explodes underground and launches Underdog into space. Everyone's really sad about that until he does like come back and vow to protect Central City as Underdog. This movie is a masterpiece of cinema and I will not take criticism on that. Miles Morales has saved or helped save the world quite a few times, which is impressive considering his age, but if we take into account the movie lore, which is a little bit different from the comics, Miles was supposed to be a villain. He was supposed to become Prowler. It was an accident that he turned out a hero, he turned out Spider-Man. That's confirmed in the last shot of the second film installment, patiently waiting for a third when he comes to face with himself as Prowler. It was unexpected, literally to the multiverse and hands of destiny, that he became a hero. I love the detail in Into the Spider-Verse when Miles meets Peter and his color scheme changes from the Prowler's green and purple to Spider-Man's blue and red. It's been described as the moment Miles' journey changes, and I couldn't agree more. But you know what? Speaking of, up next, pretty much any young superhero or super team, what business do teenagers have being on the front lines, the Teen Titans, go do your homework? Ben 10 should not be fighting for his life at this age, please let him rest. In real life, I get why having young people at the forefront of movies and TV fighting alongside kids' favorite heroes is a good thing. It makes kids engage with the content and gives them someone to relate to, keeps that demographic interested in the heroverse. But again, imagine it's the aftermath of a brutal battle with intergalactic aliens and you find out the reason the world survived is because of some traffic light spandex clad boy that probably hasn't hit puberty yet, or some teen and her big red dinosaur. I would be shocked. Grateful, but shocked. G-Force, yes, we are talking about the guinea pigs again, because what business do guinea pigs have saving the world? What business does the FBI have in training a specially trained squad of guinea pigs that are dispatched to stop a diabolical billionaire from taking over the world? And that is the official plot synopsis, by the way. The story starts when the FBI got mad because an evil file from the diabolical billionaire that the G-Force grabbed turned out to be fake, so they decided the spy rodents weren't a necessary department, so they went to shut it down. But it wasn't a fake file, and it did contain the plans to cluster storm, aka global extinction. The plan was to make Earth's surface uninhabitable as revenge for the villain's family passing away. The infected hardware at the end of the movie all combines into this big evil robot, and so the guinea pigs and friends end up saving the day by placing a virus in the system, causing the robot to self-destruct, and the day is saved. Now, who would agree to voice and or appear in cinema such as this? Bill Nye, Will Arnett, Zach Galifianakis, Nicolas Cage, Sam Rockwell, Jon Favreau, Penelope Cruz, Steve Buscemi, and Tracy Morgan. Who would expect those little rodents to be the world-saving type? But hey, that's the magic of Disney. Up next, I have to put the Power Rangers. Again, they're a group of people too young to be so good at what they are doing, and yet somehow they are saving the world on a daily basis. Another reason they are on this list is because the way they sometimes fight and the science of the world, it is a miracle they succeed without getting too banged up. There was a clip going around a while ago that actually inspired this point. It's from Power Rangers Dino Supercharge. The pink Power Ranger kicks a laser in half. What's going on? That was unexpected, let me tell you. But anyways, the Power Rangers as a team made up of teens, they bicker and fight, but they always pull together when it matters. And finally, to bring us back to the content you would typically see on this page, Marvel's Loki. As the trickster god, Loki has done more harm to the world than good, at least at first. His MCU journey specifically is honestly kind of similar to Megamind's. They both started out as villains and then through a series of life lessons learned that they are capable of heroic acts. I mean, Loki didn't just save the world, he saved every world when he became the living temporal loom holding the multiverse together. Literally the ultimate sacrifice, and this was the guy that worked with Thanos and brought the Chitauri to Earth in the first Avengers movie. We love character development. But what do you think? Let us know, and if you want more, check out superheroes who gave up their powers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Want to see more videos like this one? Check out this video next. It's about the darkest superheroes you never knew about. We count down all the superheroes who have made a pact with the devil. Click the video now. What are you waiting for?